Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, and welcome to another Tarot Card Live with General Goods Tarot. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Today we're doing free yes or no questions. Hello, Joanna, Devin, and Vivi. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mariana. Holly, thank you for your donation, as well as Sika and Therania. You're probably getting the system that I just had, Devin. Oh, my goodness. It's raining in NYC too. I'm loving it. It's gonna be for the rest of the week. I'm going on holiday for this weekend, so it's gonna be awesome. With the rain out, that means mushrooms are gonna be out and happy, which means I can go pick some chicken of the woods. Hello, Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. Hello to you all. Hello, 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 and welcome. Happy Wednesday. I hope that you guys have had a great night, some good sleep. If not, I hope you had some interesting dreams. Good day to you all. We're going to wait for a few more seconds for more people to come on through, and then we'll get started on some yes or no questions. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I hope that you guys are feeling well today. I know I did. My ass was in Korea somehow. Oh, my goodness. By the way, guys, today is a short stream. It's only going to be about less than 2 hours. I have a private reading at 4 p.m. EST, so this is going to be a very short stream today. I may stream later tonight. Just a heads up. Just a really short stream later tonight, possibly. Hi, Jada. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hi, Tortoise Love. Hello, everyone. Joanna, hello to you. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, everyone. Hi, Sargam. Hello, everyone. Hi, Steve Rogers. All right, everyone. So we got a few more people in. Before we get started on free readings, I want you guys to know that tarot, it's always important that you guys know this every time. Tarot is never the definitive guide to the future. It's never the accurate guide to the future, okay? It's only picking up on current energies. So use the tarot readings with a grain of salt. Use them in connection with your intuition, okay? Tarot and the results from tarot are as ever-changing as one's mindset, as one's emotions and one's thoughts, okay? So yes, today can be a no tomorrow, and results today could be different in a week from now, okay? So just like our moods, like our feelings, just like our thoughts and our opinions, tarot is ever-changing. So with that said, guys, we're going to open it up for free yes or no questions. If you have a yes or no question to ask, now's your time to pose. It does have to be in a yes or no format. This is not 3-card readings day. This is yes or no readings, okay? And again, this is going to be a very short stream. Just a heads up to you all. It's going to be a very short stream. All right, so we're going to get started on Jada. Did the message I sent Robert last night give him a wake-up call? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jada. Can we connect to our higher self and our spiritual team, please and thank you? Can we connect to Robert's higher self and spiritual team? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Jada. Did the message that Jada sent Robert give him a wake-up call? The message she sent last night. 3 cards for yes or no. The Chariot. The 3 of Cups. And the Knight of Cups here. So what I think it is. It looks like he wants to talk about like third-party situations. Like when I say third-party situations, I mean like distractions and things that have to do with not putting a focus or putting you as a priority. So if that's kind of vaguely what your message was about with the Chariot, the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups here, it looks like he wants to talk about distractions from the connection, third-party situations, things like that, okay? So if that is the case, yes. If it's not the case, then the answer is no, okay? So it kind of depends on what the topic was. If it's about him being distracted and not giving you time, yes, it was about him not supporting me and being distracted. Okay. So then the answer does feel like a yes, okay? Does feel like a yes. Spirit, please clear the energies of all the previous readings, please and thank you. And I hope that the outcome is good for the both of you, Jada. You're very welcome, as always. We're going to get to Bernadette now. Everyone, please pause your free readings. We're going to get to a donation after Bernadette, but we will do more free readings, okay? Please pause your free readings. I got to do it on all caps. Please pause your free readings. We will do more, okay? We're going to get to Jada now. Not Jada, Bernadette. Will my relationship improve? Spirit, please clear the energies of all the previous readings, please and thank you. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Bernadette. Can we connect to the relationship here that she's talking about? The parties involved, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Bernadette. Will her relationship improve? The one she's talking about here. King of Cups. Chariot, one more. And the Six of Swords. The answer is yes, and it does look like the masculine here. If there's a masculine in this relationship, the answer is yes, and it does look like it's the masculine that is pushing things to improve. Like it's from him where things get better, maybe due to his emotional involvement in the connection. Okay, so King of Cups, the Chariot, and the Six of Swords here. It does look like the answer is yes for you. Okay. So that is your reading, especially because the masculine is coming through as emotionally, I heard emotionally captivating. Okay, maybe there's some sort of emotional shift happening with him. Spirit, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous reading. Now we're going to get to our donations with Holly and Sika. We're going to get to 2 free questions after Sika, but then we're going to get to Thirani, okay? Does Spirit have any messages for me about my future? Ooh, we're going to connect to Holly's higher self, her soul, her spiritual team, all those who are guiding her, her ancestors as well. Spirit guides of Holly, all those who are guiding her at this present moment in time. Can we have messages about Holly's future? Any messages you guys have to share about her future? Thank you. And thank you guys for your patience with me. Hello, Samiksha. The Seven of Wands. This is a cool message. So Holly, I don't know if you know this about what you're doing right now, but it's almost kind of like you're laying the foundation for a major leap of faith. Okay, it's almost like you don't know this, but you're laying the groundwork, the foundation for a new beginning for yourself. Okay, it's going to be a major leap and a shift in your current place in life. Okay, we have here the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. That's kind of cool. That's really exciting too. I feel very excited seeing that card. Ooh, this is very cool. You have 2 counterpart energies here. So we have here the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, followed by the 2 of Pentacles and the Hermit. Can we get 5 more cards before we jump the ship with this? The Sun. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. One more. And the Well. This is a love reading, Spirit. But this is about you mostly. It's kind of like you and somebody else involved. Is this a love reading, Spirit? You can just be honest. Yeah, it's a love reading. This is interesting. It's like your previous experiences will make you understand why you're going to end up with the person that you're going to be with in the future, and why this relationship will work for you in the future. Like what you're going through right now, it's like you're experiencing life and you don't see that your experiences are all like building blocks for a balanced connection for your future, while you are in this state of the hermit, being more alone at this present moment in time is the positive build up towards a very balanced connection with a counterpart type energy. I see the 2 of you being very similar, but on the opposite spectrum of the similarity. So it's like a seesaw. that at the middle of your connection, there is that commonality between the two of you, but you both express it differently. That's very fascinating. So with the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles, putting like time and effort into yourself is so helpful for you to build towards this like really balanced connection that you're going to have. Like romantic life sucks at the moment, and that's totally actually is meant to be that way. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands here, and the Well. But you are building towards an extraordinarily balanced connection with someone, an equal give and take, where the two of you have a common point in regards to like your values, but expressed differently. This person might not be what you expected as well, because they are expressing opposite interests, opposite ways of how they appreciate the same interests as you. So that's happening in the far future though, but they're telling you that you're not out of alignment essentially with your love life. And as far as your future goes, you're not out of alignment as far as your future goes. So Spirit, can we get 5 more cards? Thank you, Playboy Bunny, for your donation. Hello, Mr. Maurice. It's good to see you. How are you? We have your time and waiting, followed by broken and heartbroken, shattered, hoping, possibilities. And we have here the Divine Masculine. Ew, this really is a love reading because we have your chemistry showing up here. Yeah, you're not. Neither of you are ready to meet each other at this present moment. You do have someone who you are supposed to be with. You guys are not ready. He's imbalanced too right now. Not imbalanced in the way that, he's not capable of having a connection, but he's also working on himself too. We have your time and broken here, followed by hoping, possibilities, with the Divine Masculine. 5 more cards, Spirit. And they're telling me to pull 2 past life cards for you. Influences, distance, and apology. Can we get 2 more cards here, Spirit? 2 past life cards here. Monk, none. Oh my goodness. You have these 2 like these 2 apology cards here. I think this is the 2 of you. This is like this feels like a strong energy of the 2 of you going through this journey where you're like, life has fucked you both up. Oh my God. I don't think this person's spiritual. They might be Christian is what I'm hearing, but I don't think they're spiritual. But he's kind of going through like a I hate spirit, right? I hate God right now kind of vibe. Oh no, poor guy. So we have your influences and distance here, followed by lessons and blessings. You're gonna, when you meet your future person, you'll understand why the influences, the experiences that you have gone through have gotten you to that point. I'm just gonna say this person, whoever they are, they have had similar experiences to you. You'll know who they are when you meet them because they aren't fake. They're just very realistic. Okay. You guys have a difference in religion too, by the way. I'm sensing like he's got more of a, there's 2 ways. Either he is anti-religion or he is Christian and is very much I go to church on Sunday type of guy. So there's 2 vibes I'm getting from him. So basically, honestly, this is a message of them saying you're in alignment, Holly. You just can't. The 2 of you aren't in the right place to communicate at this moment because the 2 of you are going through your own personal journeys. You are successfully getting through a lot of your own cycles and addressing what your needs and concerns are for your future in your life. But you are manifesting. Well, it's not really even manifesting. You are, the both of you are drawing each other in the more that you start to understand yourself. And the more you break free from self-limiting cycles, okay? So that is your reading. Holly, you're doing great, even though you can't see what's around the corner. It's like, I feel like The main message they're showing me is that they believe they see you living life day to day, and wondering if anything you're doing right now is helping. And they're like, we know you can't see it, and even as haphazard as it seems, you are continuously adding on to your future, okay? Even if you can't see it right now. So that is your reading, and they're leaving behind the Hierophant card. You're being guided very, very closely and very well, okay? So that is your reading, Holly. Beautiful, beautiful reading from your spirit guides. The way that the building is getting built is looking like you're suspicious about it, but it is going well for you. Alrighty, so we're gonna get to Sika now. Sika, are you ready for your reading? Welcome on in. Thank you, Holly, for your donation. Guys, this is going to be a very short stream, by the way. This is not going to be a very long one, okay? You're very welcome, Holly. I really enjoyed that energy here. It's very casual type of reading coming from your guides. They must be feeling very relaxed right now, which is great. Sika, you're ready? Okay, we're going to clear the energies. A relaxed spiritual team is pretty good. All right, so Sika, I'm going to go to your question now. I'm going to keep it private. Don't worry. I got the email. I'm going to read it to myself. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding me, please clear my energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you. Alrighty, so I'm going to read we're going to connect to Sika's higher self and spiritual team, as well as the person that she's mentioning here in her question, their spiritual team and their higher self, please, and thank you, and the energy surrounding this. All right, so no. Okay, so spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Sika, is this all sincere? Is this all sincere, spirit? And any information that you have in regards to this? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Hi, country. It's good to see you. So we have here the Three of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. The answer is yes. This is all sincere. There's also a kind of innocence coming from this Three of Cups, where it's like almost like a child has come to you, wanting like the safety of this connection, wanting the safety of what he believes will come through this connection. Very, very interesting energy here. Spirit, 3 cards for what you believe is the possible outcome here. The Tower, the Death, and the Seven of Swords. This is what I think it is. Thank you, Divine Growth, for your donation. So with the Tower, the Death, and the Seven of Swords here, unfortunately, this is going to end up, as you suspect, with another drama and change not happening in the way that you need it to. Okay, this person hasn't really put in the proper work or investment into shifting. We have here the Seven of Pentacles. That is what needs to happen. Putting in the work to change one's self. Okay, so the answer is it's gonna be a repeat of the same old. Okay, Spirit, 5 cards for Sika. What does in oracles? What does she need to do? What does she need to do here? You need to give this connection distance if you want there to be an actual chance for the two of you. So with the second chances, followed by mysteries here, you guys actually do have the opportunity and the ability to make something work between the two of you. But letting this person in too soon is not good for their chances of transformation. So we have her soulmates, and we have her cause and effect. We have her consequences. We also have here karma and distance, okay? This person needs to experience repercussions for their actions through distance so that they can learn that there are consequences for their behavior. Letting them back in because it does feel like they are a child. Like this is something that they haven't been able to. Ooh. Spirit, ooh! Spirit's like this person has varied levels of maturity. They are mature in these topics, but they are not mature in this topic. So, for the sake of their emotional development, because they really are great in other areas, but in this one, they need to experience the consequences of their choices and their behavior. Okay, so distance would be the most appropriate thing for this. If you want this connection, distance is the right thing here. It does look like this person just needs time to process and be more introspective. Okay. So that is your reading. 222 on the clock, by the way. Yes, you're correct. As we end this reading, so that is your reading, Sika. The answer is, yeah, there will be a repeat of cycles. You did pick up on that. Yeah. Wow. So thank you so much, Sika. All the best to you. And I do hope that this ends up for the best. You know, I always want to wish for the improvement of any connection because I believe in change for everybody. I genuinely do. And I believe in love. So I do hope things get better. So we're going to cross our fingers. We're going to ring the luck for everybody. Ring the bell of positive change. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. And we're going to get to some more yes or no questions. Me too, but I think the other option might be better. I hear you. I hear you. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to use the bathroom really quickly. You don't ever need to know that I'm using a bathroom, but just so you know, quick bathroom break. Be right back. I'm back. I am back. We're going to get to Mr. Maurice here with his question. Oh, rather, not Mr. Maurice Evan Jones. We're going to get to Miss Johnson. Will Ace and I be able to overcome the situation? I feel both are wrong. Okay, so will Ace and Ib, right? Will Ace and Ib be able to overcome the situation? I feel both are wrong and need to talk this and just need to talk this might cause problems in the family. Miss Johnson, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you. We're going to connect to your higher self, Miss Johnson, and all those guiding you. as well as Ace here and the other party involved. They're both of their higher selves and their spiritual team spirit. Will Ace and this individual, I don't know their exact name here, be able to overcome the situation that Miss Johnson is talking about here? 3 cards for yes or no. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords here. So the most balanced thing here might be just to disconnect and end something here between these two. So with the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords here, it looks like yes, but in the end, the best outcome might be that these two just break apart and disconnect completely. So even if these are siblings, if these are, what's the word for it? If these are lovers, for example, lovers, siblings, family members, 2 brothers, 2 cousins even, the best thing for these two might be just to fall apart and disconnect, okay? These two might just have very opposing personalities. So with the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and 10 of Swords here, it does look like the answer is yes, but that might just be that these two just no longer interact anymore, okay? So that is your reading, Miss Johnson. Devin, I might get a burrito tonight. You got me convinced. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Shanli. It's good to see you. Oh. Hello, Shanli. You're very welcome, Miss Johnson. Am I closer to my higher self at this moment? Shanli, we're going to connect to your higher self. Oh, my God. Your higher self loves you so much. I just connected to that. Can I tell you, Shanli, like I feel like your higher self is like, I wish I could just hold you right now, but I can't. Spirit, 3 cards. Is Shanli close to her higher self? Closer to her higher self at this moment. Death. The 6 of Cups. Oh. And the Knight of Wands here. I think your higher self is saying, like, I don't think we can ever get any closer than what we are right now, unless I can, like, physically touch you. With the Death, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands here, this is some major love coming through in this situation. Your higher self is connected to you very closely, Shanli. Now, as far as closeness goes, if you mean like spiritual guidance and spiritual understanding, like hearing your higher self, I want you to know that your higher self and you guys are one and the same. It's almost as if you're saying to yourself, I wish I could hold me. I wish I could hold me. But again, your higher self is like a source that is much more ethereal, and has a bird's eye view of a lot that you're not aware of or see, okay? So yes, your higher self is saying, I don't think we can get any closer. I don't think we can get any closer to each other. I wish, though. You'll be coming back. All right, so that is your reading. Thank you so much for that beautiful question here. Higher self, can you deliver me pizza? Please. Spirit, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you. I just want my higher self to order Domino's. We're going to get to our next donations with Therania and Playboy Bunny. Therania and Playboy Bunny, are you guys ready for your readings? Just give me a thumbs up for the both of you. Everyone pause your free readings. That's beautiful, Erica. You're welcome. Hi, I won't be here for my reading. Okay, Therania, we're going to give you a timestamp then. So, Therania, your timestamp is 29:06, but I will correct it to the current one. We're going to get to your question. Do you want it to be read out loud? Or do you want it to be private? Hey, Camille, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. It's going to be a short stream, by the way, guys. I'm going to be closing it in about 30 minutes. And moderators, everyone gets one question. I can't do more than that today, only because I have a private booking. All right, so private, please, as in you don't have to use their names. Got you. So, okay, so why did this person keep bringing up this other person during the trip and mention the things they had mentioned, even though they know I liked them? So we're gonna disconnect from all the previous energies, please and thank you, Spirit. We're gonna connect to this person you're talking about here, their higher self and their spiritual team, as well as your higher self and your spiritual team, please and thank you, Spirit. And the energies connected to the situation, Spirit. Why did this person keep bringing this other person up during the trip, even though the Rania likes the person that they mentioned and the way that she talked about the things, Spirit? Why did she do this? 6 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This is so very interesting. It's like she wanted to get something, this person, she wanted to get information out of you, Thurania. 6 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords here. And it felt like she was kind of overdoing it. Like she was trying to get something or gain some clarity from you about this person. And it looks like she may have succeeded in doing so. 5 of Pentacles and the Artist here. So she was trying to gain some understanding. She was overdoing something, but it was successful because it helped her understand something about you. Okay. So with the 5 of Pentacles and the Artist here, we're going to kind of get into what that is. Spirit, what is it that she was trying to understand? Like what your boundaries were? Oddly enough, like what are your boundaries? She was trying to understand what your boundaries were. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands here, and looks like she succeeded in figuring out what that could have been. 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords here, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. How much can I talk to you? How much can we open up to each other? How much can I say? What are your boundaries? Spirit, can we get 5 cards for Thurania? Hi, Himanshu. How are you doing? We have your commitment. We have your withdrawn, longing, trapped, and open heart here. Fascinating. What are your boundaries? So she was talking about the things, knowing that you like this other person because she wanted to see what your boundaries are. And it looks like she was successful at obtaining information about that in her own ways. Like she was like, let me overload you with a topic. So she may have been talking about this person a lot. And just kind of like slowly working out what it is that you may be in conflict about, like slowly just gauging. Can I say I don't sense this being disrespectful too, by the way. It's like her way of trying to figure you out. I don't think she particularly likes this person either, by the way. I kind of sense that she might not. Commitment withdrawn here, followed by longing and trapped with the open heart here. She might have been trying to figure out how much you like somebody, how single you are, something like that, trying to gain information about you, trying to get you to open up even. Spirit, 5 more cards here. Loyalty, apology, thinking, boundaries, there it is, and the rejection. So can I tell you, I think that she wants to be a good friend to you. In her own way, she was testing your boundaries, trying to see how much you would be willing to open up about something, trying to see how much you feel about a certain topic, maybe even about the specific person in mind. We have here the loyalty and apology here. I do also sense she'd apologize to you if if you mentioned that she was overstepping a boundary. And then we have here thinking, boundaries, and lastly, we have here rejection, okay? So for you, I want you to know that I believe she would say sorry if you were to ever like put a stop to her behavior. So and honestly, I feel like the energies are totally pure, by the way. I just have never seen someone go about gauging someone's boundaries through talking about like specific topics this way. So this is for me new behavior that I'm sensing here. But the reason why she did this was to test your boundaries, to see how far you would go to talk about something, pull back if she notices that there is conflict and obstacles, and just slowly get to know you. This may be a new person in your life that you're getting to know. And it might be her way of just seeing where things are going with you mentally. How can she talk to you? How can she interact with you? What is okay? What is not okay? So we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. That is your reading, Tharania. Thank you so much for your donation. All the best to you and this connection here with this person. With that said, we're going to get to our next person with Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny, are you ready for your reading? What are Tim's next actions towards me, his plans and thoughts in this connection? We text playfully yesterday. That is the cutest bunny. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Playboy Bunny with her highest interest in mind. Can we connect to Tim's higher self and his spiritual team, please? And thank you. And the energy surrounding this connection, Spirit. For Playboy Bunny, what are Tim's next actions towards Playboy Bunny, Spirit? 5 cards. You might, okay, so it's almost like he wants to show you his personality, like who he really is. I think you might, it's like he wants to see how far a connection with you may go. So Tim is kind of with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups here. It's kind of feeling like he's just getting to know you, but also he's trying to see how far this connection can go. Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. He is willing to be open to more in the future. The more he gets to know you, maybe change your mind about what is possible between the two of you, okay? So Tim maybe has slight ulterior motives in that he might want to present himself as a worthy candidate for an actual proper relationship. So that's in the far future, by the way, okay? Spirit, we're going to get 5 more cards for Playboy Bunny. Spirit, what are his plans? What are Tim's plans and thoughts towards Playboy Bunny in this connection? 3 of Cups, set 5 of Wands, and the Hermit here. Followed by the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Cups, okay? Is this a jealous type? This might be the jealous type. Playboy Bunny, if you talk about other people around him, he's like, he doesn't want to hear about your other people, okay? Hi, Debbie's Tarot. I've been doing well. How are you? 3 of Cups and the 5 of Wands here. He don't want to hear about nobody else, okay? I heard he's the only penis in this story. Oh, my God. We have here the Hermit and the 8 of Swords here, followed by the 6 of Cups. He's thinking about how can I deal with the fact that I know that you're probably interacting with other people. With the Hermit here and the 8 of Swords, it's like, let me keep my jealousy to myself and just enjoy you, with the 6 of Cups coming up here in the 7 of Pentacles. So if he wants to be the only man in his fantasy, and he's kind of playing the girlfriend experience with you. Hi, Mama Heather. So his thoughts is, I'm playing the girlfriend experience with you, and I don't want to hear about any other man in a part of the story. If I do, I have to like keep that to myself, that it bothers me, because I want to keep meeting you. All right, so 5, he likes you very much, by the way, Playboy Bunny. 5 cards for Playboy Bunny. What are this person's next actions toward Playboy Bunny? What do I do to collaborate with you sometime in the future? Debbie's Tarot? Well, I would love to collaborate with others. I don't have the setup for it. I don't have the power to do it, only because I'm only on a laptop. That's not very powerful. I would love to though. I'm about to move in a few months, Debbie's Tarot, and I should be having a desktop at some point. So like an actual built PC that I'm gonna build myself. It's gonna be powerful, guys. So in maybe in 3 months, if you're still interested, I don't think you would be, but if you're still interested, feel free to contact me. I would love to collaborate with other tarot readers. So we have here the influences, third parties, and pain, okay? Followed by foundation and rejection with shallow. So like he really doesn't want to hear about any third party people you got, okay? I am interested. That's cool, Debbie's Tarot. That would be awesome. I'll text you on Instagram. Are you available there? It depends. Like if you add me, I'll add you back because I don't be looking at my DMs like that unless people tell me to. And Vivi, who's my awesome moderator, sends me memes of cats, which I really like. So back to you, Playboy Bunny. This person doesn't want to hear about anybody else, okay? Because it would bother him. He would feel rejected, and he would understand that he's in a shallow experience with you. So for you, it's almost like a recommendation. Don't break this man's fantasy. Let him feel like you're his girlfriend. At least for this experience. That'll make him really happy, okay? Five more cards, Spirit, for Playboy Bunny. You have your apology. We have your time. Followed by realizations. Only you. Welcome back, Steve Rogers, and boundaries. So with that said, oh, you bet I'll bring my acting skills with apology and time here. Followed by realizations, only you, and boundaries. It's giving the vibe of like someone. Is it what I think it is, Spirit? With this person's like only wanting. Yeah. This person really wants to be the only person that you have interest in. At some point, you may have to apologize to them for if they find out about other people you're interacting with. But you also might realize that might be a boundary you have to set with him too. Like you're not the only person, or oh my God, there's so many different vibes. Like you're gonna have to tell him like, hey, you're not the only person I deal with, or he might ask you to be committed to him in some kind of monogamous way, even if it's just transactional. Like, listen, I know you're dealing with other guys, but I only want you to deal with me. This is my boundary. So he may even drop you if he finds out there are other people. Okay, he's like, I want to be the only emperor man up in here. So you're gonna have to hide the fact that you see other people. Though it does look like he may ask in an effort to gain control over this dynamic here, okay? So that is your reading, Playboy Bunny. Be careful with this one. He seems to really like you, but he's also got like this very like macho man type of vibe where he's like, I'm the only monkey in the forest type vibe. I don't want to. Anywho, so that is your reading. That is your reading. Oh my God. Ooh. So thank you so much, Playboy Bunny. Have a good one. Enjoy this connection while it is. You're very welcome. We're going to open up for 2 free questions now. So if you would like a free yes or no question, now's your time to post. I'm going to answer 2 people before we get to Divine Growth, all of her readings, 2 more free questions, and then Mama Heather. Thank you, Mama Heather, for your donation. Have I ever gotten a reading done on me by a male figure in my life? Chicky Lexi, for you, Spirit Guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Chicky Lexi. Can we disconnect from all the previous readings, by the way? Has Chicky Lexi ever gotten a reading done about her by a male figure in her life? 3 cards for yes or no. Yes, you have. You have. Page of Cups. And it would surprise you who it is. it actually would kind of depress you too that this person did this. So with the Four of Cups, a Page of Cups, and the Seven of Swords here, it is someone you already know. Whoever this is, it would surprise you who they are, and it would, I guess, somewhat disturb you that it is this person, okay? So that is your reading. The answer is yes, Chicky Lexi, and it would kind of disturb you and surprise you about who they are. We're going to get to another person now. Samiksha, I saw this question yesterday. Hello, E. Due to some miscommunication with my friend, I now have 2 extra tickets for the cricket match. I mean, that's not a bad issue at all. I just want to know if I'll be able to sell them. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Samiksha, will they be able to sell the 2 extra tickets for the cricket match? Queen of Pentacles. The answer looks like it's a yes. 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here, though you might want to save them for somebody that you know. So with the Queen of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups here, the answer is yes, you could. But you might want to save them for a person close in your life that you might just want to give it to invest in a relationship, a connection. Okay, so maybe a family member, a colleague. So there may actually be someone that you would want to be closer to that you want to give these tickets to. But the answer is yes. Yes, but maybe you want to save them for somebody important, okay? So that is your reading, Samiksha. That is what they want to say. We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Everyone pause your free readings. We will do more, but we're going to get to a donation now with Divine Growth, okay? I am more open to selling those tickets. Thank you. You're like, F friends, it's about that moolah. They could buy their own tickets, or they could buy, my friends could buy my tickets. All right, so we're going to get to Divine Growth. All the best to you, Samiksha. I hope that you get the money you want. I already got enough for me and my family. I would stand outside the stadium to sell them. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We're going to connect to Divine Growth's higher self and spiritual team. Can I get more clarity as to why it's not in my best interest to unfriend A? He didn't do anything. It was a missed opportunity, and I don't want to, but it does feel overwhelming. Oh, okay. Can I get more clarity as to why it's not in my best interest to unfriend A? He didn't do anything. It was a missed opportunity, and I don't want to, but it does feel overwhelming. Okay. So, Spirit, we're going to connect to Divine Growth's higher self and spiritual team. Spiritual team of Divine Growth. Why do you believe it's in her best interest to not unfriend A? Is it what I think it is? Is what I think it is. Because there are possibilities for the two of you in the future. They don't want you to burn a bridge that is open. There's an open path between you and A. We have here the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands here, rather. It's because they don't want you to shut down the potential of something, of like a possible path. Okay, with the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Three of Swords here. Like it would be in your best interest to keep this pathway open. We're going to get some oracle cards on this now. I can see what they are trying to say here, but it's too complicated for me to express. Yeah, even they are saying it's a little too complicated to tell you why. So keep this path open. Keep this... oh my God, keep this path open, okay? Keep it open. Keep it open. We have here conflict, loyalty, mixed heart, followed by beauty and escaping. Oh my God, they don't want you to complicate a potential path for you here by blocking this person. So with conflict and loyalty, followed by heart fog, beauty, and escaping here, it's like you'd be pushing away you'll be pushing away possibilities without realizing it, okay? So they just want you to keep this open and just let it go. Don't think about it, okay? I think I understand. It's just overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed too. Why is this so much? It's just a friend on like Facebook. Spirit's making a big deal out of this. Also, shout out to the Yankees for beating the Mets. As I said, the real representation of New York, the Kings of New York City. You got this, Divine Growth. Just be like, just set it and forget it. Just be like, okay, Spirit, I can't see this person. Spirit, let's clear the energies of all the previous readings. All right, so for my second question, there are 3 opportunities that I see which would serve my best interest. Which would serve my best interest? A, HR SAFA, regular SAFA, full-time SAFA. We're going to disconnect from all the previous energies, please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to once again connect to your higher self and your spiritual team and all those who are guiding you in your career path, your future. Spirit, there are 3 opportunities for divine growth that she sees as new opportunities, which would be in her best interest. So for A, can we get 1 card for A? 1 card for B? 1 card for C? They like the HR one. We have her the Ace of Wands here. They also like the regular one, but they kind of feel like either there's some element of rushing in on that. Is what they're giving me the energy of rushing with this one. I'm not sure if they're telling you to rush to it or it'd be too soon for that, but they are recommending the AR one. The B and A, first of all, but not the C one. We have our Temperance for the C. So they aren't recommending C, okay? But they are saying A and B. Sounds great. Now, because of that, we're going to get additional cards for A. 1 more card for A, Spirit. 1 more card for B, Spirit. Oh, they love B. They love B. Okay. Lots of wands here. With the regular one, there's something about them saying that this will be a creative path for you. So if you want to be like creatively challenged, like your mind will be involved in this, okay? With the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands here, there's something about you being more creative with number B, okay? I was thinking applying to A and B. Sweet. Now, with the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, there's something about the HR1 giving you feelings of like, I suppose, imposter syndrome, something like that, like insecurities coming through, even though they like this the most, okay? So one, like B feels safe for you, but A feels like the most worthwhile because there's something new about it and there's more challenges to face, okay? So it's almost like they're recommending A because of this feeling of insecurity coming out that they would love to see challenged within you. B is ultimately like the most safest bet for you, okay? And they don't particularly care for C. They love me in a challenge. They love to see your growth, to be honest with you. We're going to get some oracle cards about A in particular, okay? Trapped. Escaping. Bitterness to our spirit. Exhaustion. And soulmates. Oh! If you pick A, you're going to think your spirit guides hate you. With trapped and escaping here, you're going to be committing to a path where you're going to be like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. We got here bitterness and exhaustion here. All my soulmates, but they're like, no, this is great. We need this great stuff. What is happening within you that you must learn about yourself, divine growth? So with A, they're kind of like joking, like, yeah, we see this being a struggle for you, but we also see you growing out of the complexities of it, okay? Oh, that's a good idea, Vivi. I'll close them in about 20 minutes. Thank you for giving me a heads up, Vivi. So yeah, that is your reading, Divine Growth. So if I were you, I'd pick B. If I were you, I'd pick B. But if you are up for the challenge, I'd pick A, okay? Because I kind of feel like if it were me, I'd pick A just to see what I would learn and develop out of the situation. But I don't like the idea of getting trapped in something that I'm going to hate. So they are just letting you know how it is, how they see it is. So B is a safe bet. May I have your last reading? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank your spirit. Not right now. My life already feels like hell. Well, thankfully, they give you a heads up. I feel overwhelmed. I'm possibly overthinking things. I'm possibly overthinking things, but I feel like I'm trying to rebuild my whole life and trying to balance and reprogram and overcome self-doubt and keep up with the adult world. Anarchy. Dr. Fluffy Shell, thank you. That helps. And dive into my projects. I'm exhausted. Anything from spirit right now. So we're going to disconnect from the previous energies, reconnecting to your higher self and your spiritual team, as well as all those guiding you, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding divine growth. Anything you have to say about the path that divine growth is on right now, the exhaustion, the rebuilding, the overcoming that she's experiencing. The Lovers, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups here. It's almost like you're afraid of pain repeating itself into your future. They kind of see that like you have a fear of making any kind of decisions in life for fear that they will lead you down a path that will be a repeat of pain you've already been through. And like a lot of the exhaustion comes in from already pre-existing emotions due to previous traumas that you've been through. And so the future kind of feels scary because it's like, will this pain come back again? Am I making the right choices? I'm so overwhelmed that I don't want to go through pain again like I did before. And they're telling you that you're not going to be repeating the same choices that you did in the past. You have significantly changed and you have a lot to look forward to. So with the Lovers, oh my God, the Lovers is coming out here and I feel really nervous. But this Lovers is really like about choices and decisions, okay? And then we have here as well the Nine of Swords. Decisions that have led to emotional turmoil. And it's like about your choices too. We have here the Three of Wands, and it's like what they have to say about this is that you will not make this, you will not be repeating the same decisions you did before in your life, okay? You have a lot of new experiences to look forward to. You have here the Seven of Swords showing up here, followed by the Ace of Cups here. You have walked away from the version of yourself who has made those past choices. You're stepping in. You have already stepped into a new version of yourself, who is making a lot more, like making decisions with the past in mind. Okay, I love this Seven of Swords is so awesome today for you because it's not about lies. It's about looking back at your previous choices and putting yourself in alignment after having learned from your past, okay? It's like they want to say, hey, Divine Grove, you have done some incredible maturing, not only emotionally, but as far as your know-how goes. It's almost like the accumulation of street smarts due to experience, okay? So we're going to get 5 oracle cards for you. So they want to tell you the reason why you have a lot to look forward to is because of your previous experiences and because you are using them as a pillar and as stepping stones for how you will behave in the future. Okay? We have your only you, followed by beauty. 3 more cards, Spirit. With one day. Foundation. Oh, this is really cool. And possibilities, dude. Good for you, Divine Growth. Oh my goodness. So yeah, with only you and beauty here, followed by one day in foundation here with the possibilities, free spirited risks. Eventually, one day you are going to get to a level of confidence where you see your past as laying the groundwork for who you are right now. So that kind of like honoring the past you as you step into your future, okay? They know that you have a lot of self-doubts. They know that you are scared of making decisions that just end up hurting you. But you have been through so much. Your story is so elaborate, but you have learned from your story. You have so much story to go to come in for you, okay? You have trust in your ability to grow. Trust in your ability to make decisions in alignment with your happiness, okay? Trust yourself because of what you've been through. So that is your reading, Divine Growth. They are saying that because you are cognizant of your past, because you are aware of what you've been through, because you do think about it, you should trust yourself more because you are keeping the past as a footnote and as an example of what to do and what not to do when it comes to how you want to interact with the world around you, okay? So we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. So you really should be very proud of yourself, Divine Growth, like genuinely. There are people who just go through life not giving a fuck about the damage that they have caused in the past, not learning anything. They just keep up the same consistent level of presence, you know. And they just keep making the same pitfalls after one and another, but you're actually using your past as a lesson. It's okay to be a little bit afraid, you know. That's actually a great thing. It means you're aware and you don't want to go back to the same types of patterns. All right, wonderful. So, with that said, thank you so much, Divine Growth, for your donation. I really appreciate it. We're going to be getting to 2 free questions. All the best to you in your path, Divine Growth. We're going to get to 2 free questions, and then we're going to get to Mama Heather, who is the last donation for now. And then I'm going to close the stream in about 27 minutes, okay? I'll be right back, everyone. Be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Rashi, should I break up with my boyfriend? We're going to connect to your higher self, Rashi, and all those guiding you, as well as your spiritual team. We're going to connect to your boyfriend here, his higher self, and his spiritual team. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Rashi. Should she break up with her boyfriend? 5 of Cups. If you do so, you will regret it. The Tower and the Hermit here. After some time alone, okay? So they have two things to tell you. If your boyfriend has consistently been disappointing you, then yes, consider going solo. 5 of Cups, the Tower, and the Hermit here. Consider going solo and staying single for a while, okay? If your boyfriend has consistently been disappointing you, yes, but at the same time, you must be single for some time to process what you really need in life, okay? But they also want to just give a heads up that you will feel regret, wondering if you made the right decision. This is why it's good for you to stay single for a while, okay? So with the 5 of Cups, the Tower, and the Hermit here, it does look like you will regret it, but it's important that you remain sticking to your guns and remaining single and processing your life on your own, okay? Don't immediately jump into a connection right after or jump back to this person right after, okay? So if this person has consistently been disappointing you and it's hard to ignore the red flags versus the good flags, the green flags, then yes, it's up to you, especially if you are even asking the question to begin with. Thank you, Darania, for your donation. Donations will be closed in about 13 minutes, by the way. I'm going to answer one more question now before we get to Mama Heather. You're welcome, Divine Growth. Stella M, is anyone new coming towards me in love? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Stella M. Is anyone new coming towards her in love? 3 cards for yes or no. All the best to you, Rashi. All the best to you. I hope that you achieve the outcome you're looking for here. 10. Oh my God. Oh! The answer is yes, but Spirit can't tell you too much about that, okay, Stella M? Is someone new coming towards you in love? Yes. 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups here, 5 of Swords. If they tell you too much more details, they feel like you're going to overcomplicate the situation. This is giving like I'm not telling you so you don't self-sabotage, okay? So you don't get addicted and obsessed with this person because you need to be chill around them. But that's your reading, Stella M. They don't want you self-sabotaging, so they're not going to tell you too much more details about that. But the answer is yes, someone new is coming towards you in love. Looks like you're going to have a very happy relationship with them. But with the Knight of Cups here, they're like, baby, baby, babu. We can't tell you, baby girl. You're going to act crazy. You're going to push this man away. Anywho, that is your reading, Stella M. We're going to clear the energy of all the previous reading, but it looks like, yes, you do have something great on this way to you. All right, so with that said, we're going to get to Mama Heather and Tharania. I will do 2 more free questions afterwards, okay? Thank you. I get it, though. Listen, Stella M, I've been where you are. I have done this. I have self-sabotaged. And I have ran a man off with all the zodiac talk. I have done it. I've been there, guys. I've been there. I'll tell you that story one day, just not now. All right, so everyone pause your free readings. We are going to be getting to a donation with Mama Heather. Give me a thumbs up, Mama Heather, if you are here. Jules, that is the most fascinating question. May I know if the product I am thinking of ordering from Turkey will be like the pictures? Oh my God. I hope so. We're on a donation now, so I can't answer free readings at the moment, but I hope so. Isn't it disappointing when it's not? Oh my goodness. All right, so Mama Heather, thank you so much for your support. We will be getting to your question now. So will this person react well by you asking them this question? We're going to connect to your higher self, Mama Heather, and all those guiding you. Disconnecting from the previous energies, from the previous readings. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Mama Heather. Maybe connect to the person here in her question. Their higher self, their spiritual team, and their soul. When Mama Heather approaches this person with this question, will they react well? King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Is it what I think it is now? It looks like they were already prepared for you to ask this question. King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles here. They were already prepared for you to ask. They may respond. There's like so many different ways this person may respond. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, by the way. There's so many different ways this person might respond. Like, oh, this, oh, that, this, that. So to be honest with you, they're saying this person's already prepared, one. And to be honest with you, we're not certain how they're going to respond because there's like a roulette. There's a roulette of different responses that they could be going through. Like, yeah, here's the money, or by the way, for some reason I was looking over at this snake. This is a crystal. I was looking at this crystal snake, and I'm staring at this snake in this card here. Now, I will say because of that, there is a potential of this person saying something nasty, like attacking you, saying something nasty to you, okay? But you should, yes, I know, and that's why I'm stuck. You should ask this person, okay? You should. But I also want to prepare you for this person to say something nasty. He can, but it won't end well for him. It's funny because I was thinking about like the way you approach a snake to capture it. So I would just say, with that in mind, just be prepared for a nasty response, okay? Not to say that that's gonna happen. It's just one of the possibilities. All right. And now I'm looking at this ghost crystal. I'm like, oh my god. So he might get nasty and run away. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, so that is your response, Mama Heather. We're gonna get 5 oracle cards for you now, Spirit. 5 oracle cards on how this person will respond. This person may act out in a nasty way. We have here pain, pride, and boundaries, followed by shallow and clarity, but they kind of know that they're being ridiculous, okay? So it does feel like they know they should be helping, but they may respond in an egotistical way. Anyway, so it's like he may give you what you're asking for and at the same time be nasty on the way out. So that is your response, Mama Heather. I hope that he is cordial. There are other paths for him to follow, like a kinder path. But he is prepared to be asked this question, okay? Exactly why my gut says. Thank you. You're very welcome, Mama Heather. Trust your intuition. You have a great intuition. All right, so we're going to get to our next donation. All the best to you. I hope that you get what you need. We're going to get to our next donation with the Rania. The Rania, may I have your reading, please? Thank you so much for your support. It's on PayPal. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, the Rania. We're going to clear the energies of the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to the Rania's higher self and spiritual team and all those guiding her. We're going to connect to this friend here, her higher self and her spiritual team. Spirit, is the Rani overthinking the situation? Patience. Temperance is showing up here. How about the Lovers? The High Priestess, the Three of Wands, and the Moon here. Is this how the friend is? The friend is kind of a little bit of a misunderstood energy here is what I'm getting from your spiritual team. I think that this might be one of the first times you've experienced a friend like this, Durania. This friend is just there's something like spiritual about this friend, by the way. Like, this friend seems to be like intelligent and methodical and very much like a watching energy and just like a watching and seeing and doing and seeing. Oh my God, it's like rather intimidating, actually. So we have your Temperance and the Lovers here, two major arcana showing up here. Your spirit guides are asking you to be patient with this friend, okay? They're actually telling me she's more special than you realize. She's a cop. Oh my God. We have here the High Priestess and the Three of Wands here, followed by the Moon. So this might be because she's a cop. Jeez. And this is the way that she is, but she's not doing it to try and hurt you. She's like studying you. She kind of just does this. And I will say that there's something kind of righteous about her too. So we have the Two of Pentacles and the Sun here. Her behavior only comes with good intentions, but she's also just this. She's this way. She's this way. She's a watcher. Like I'm always have to be on. Spirit 5, 3 more cards for Thurania. The Devil, the Artist, and the Ace of Wands here. It's very important that you try not to come up with assumptions about her, because you may find yourself tying your assumptions one-to-one with her behavior when actually she's being more positive, okay? So you might run the risk, this is advice, you might run the risk of making her out to be the bad guy when she really isn't. This is just her ways, and she's actually much more positive and much more balanced of a figure than you are currently experiencing with her. I think they're asking you to be open-minded and just see how things go with you guys, without making assumptions about her character, and getting to know this new type of energy, okay? With the Devil, the Artist, and the Ace of Wands here, you run the risk of demonizing her when and approaching her with your assumptions as if they're true and they're not. She's actually, oh, Thurania. Oh, this is a karmic lesson for you. You got to have this friend for a bit, okay? I can't tell you more than that. I just got that. Oh my gosh. Spirit, 5 more cards for Thurania. Commitment, spying, sorrow, distance, and rejection here. I love it, Spirit. I like what you're doing here. We have here commitment and spying here, followed by sorrow, distance, and we have here rejection. They don't want you to... They want you to know that she's not rejecting you or anything, and they want you to see how your projections onto her might be rejecting her. Like your projections might be your assumptions. It's like you're assuming and projecting things onto her when she's not being a certain way. And they kind of want you to see how people have done this to you, where they had made assumptions about you and projected thoughts about you and assumptions about you and rejected you because of those assumptions, okay? So in this way, this is like a lesson of you getting to know this character, in the way of how you treat her, how people have treated you similarly to how you may be treating her, okay? Get to know her because she is different than what you're used to, much like you have been different for other people. Okay, 5 more cards for Spirit. We have her thinking. We have her lusting. Escaping and bitterness with silence, okay? So yeah, with these energies here, thinking, lusting, and escaping here, pushing away, bitterness and silence, you may run the risk of pushing this energy away because you're worried that she thinks a certain way or something like that about you. So they are saying be open and be watchful like she's being watchful of you. Just see what this connection can hold. Even if you don't exactly understand this energy, okay? So they're asking you to be open-minded about this person. So we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. And that is your reading, Dorado. A very interesting character you're asking about here. Very interesting character here. Helpful. You're welcome. By the way, you don't have to remain friends with a person that you're just like, I don't know, dude. You don't have to force yourself to be this person's friends too. But there is a karmic lesson here. If you're interested in getting to know these energies, okay? I got so excited about that. I got so excited. Alrighty. Guys, I'd be getting excited about spiritual energies. I'm sorry, Spirit. I got too excited. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay, good to know. Okay, you're very welcome. Anywho. Hello, Ashika. We're going to get to 2 more free questions now. The stream will actually, we're not going to get to 2 more free questions. We're going to get to questions until about 8 minutes. Do not post your question twice. Do not spam your question. I will get to as many people as I can within this 8-minute mark, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in for another Tarot Card Live with me. I really appreciate all of you coming through. In about 8 minutes, the stream will be over. And I'll be wrapping up with my moderators, okay? Sarabi, will I have a closer relationship with Vishwananda? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all that's guiding Sarabi. Can we connect to Vishwananda, please and thank you? Will Sarabi have a closer relationship with Vishwananda, Spirit? The Empress, the Temperance, and the Judgment here. Only if you are able to be patient in this connection, okay? Not rushing things in this relationship may cause you to have issues. So if you rush this connection, the answer is no. If you're patient with it, the answer is the possibilities are there. Oh my God, there's a Jeff. Jeff is back, Spirit. Spirit, we're going to connect to Val, her higher self and her spiritual team, as well as Jeff's higher self and spiritual team. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Val. Does Jeff have feelings for Val, Spirit? The 5 of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands here. It kind of feels like the answer is no. The answer is no, but it looks like you guys may have had... There's something about this person holding on to the past here. They see you as a mature person, and they think that you're attractive, but something about the past is holding them back from them having feelings for you. No, it's not 2 girls, it's you. These 2 appear to be you. With the energies that I'm picking up here. You're mature and you're beautiful, but something about the past is holding me back from having feelings, okay? So the answer is no. The past is holding this person back from developing feelings for you, okay? Maybe you guys had a past before. Maybe they are holding on to a heartbreak of the past, which is a block for them emotionally, but it's giving the vibes of there's a block for them, okay? We're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. I'm glad to hear that it resonates with you, Sarabi. Can I ask if the Queen of Wands and Empress are 2 different people? You don't have to pay for that. The answer is they're both you. They're both you, Val. They're both representations of you. The Empress and the Queen of Wands are not two different people. The energies that I got is that they're both representations of you. You're mature and attractive, but I have a block where I am not developing feelings because of an emotional block. And that block has to do with a disappointment of the past that I'm focused on right now. So the answer is no, only because this person's hyper-focused on a past situation that is blocking them from having feelings for you, okay? Hi, MN. You're very welcome, Val. So be patient with this person. Try not to rush them out of this, I guess, grieving phase that they might be going through, okay? Oh my goodness. Jules, may I know if the product I am thinking of ordering from Turkey will be like that in the picture? Spirit guys, can we connect to Jules' higher self and spiritual team? Can we connect to the product that they ordered from Turkey? Please and thank you, Spirit. Is this product going to be like the pictures for Jules? Is it going to be like the pictures? Hi, Dania. Justice. The answer feels like yes. The answer feels like yes, okay? At least for the most part. Just as the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands here. Yes, for the most part, okay? That is your reading, Jules. Ashika. E also wanted to tell you good news. I asked you about my results, whether it was above A CPA or not. And it is. I got an 8.3. Ooh! Congratulations to you, Ashika. It's hair extensions. Thank you. Jules, you're coming here asking if the hair extensions is like, oh my God. You're welcome. You listen, tarot helps all kinds, okay? I'm happy for you, Jules. And congratulations, Ashika. We're going to clear all the energies of the previous reading. Please and thank you. Was H's behavior this morning, was it just to get on my nerves? Spirit, can we connect to H's higher self and spiritual team, please and thank you? Can we connect to MM's higher self and spiritual team? Did H behave this way to get on MM's nerves, Spirit? King of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups here. No, it looks like this person was trying to be a certain way and maybe failed at it. So it's like this person was playing on an opposite energy in some odd way, okay? King of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups here. If I have to be honest with you, I get the vibe that someone was trying to behave a certain way versus how they normally do, and maybe it didn't play well. So the answer is no, they didn't do it on purpose to get on your nerves, but it looks like maybe potentially they were behaving in a way that just didn't serve them. Maybe experimenting with a certain type of playfulness. I have no idea, but they were trying a different direction with their behavior. They give them some grace, okay? They were doing something different. Oh my goodness. Spirit, we're gonna clear the energies of that, please and thank you. Allie, hi Erica. What did Jordan think of my comment? Oh, Allie, we're only doing yes or no questions today. Yes or no questions for today, okay? So if you want to have a yes or no question, you can ask. But it's not 3-card readings today. Will the person on my mind contact me? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Dania, can we connect to the person on their mind, please and thank you? Will this person contact Dania, Spirit? 3 cards for yes or no. They have, it seems like they're happy where they are right now, and so they might not, okay? So with the Four of Wands, the World, and 2 of Swords here, it feels like the answer is no, because they're happy with themselves right now. Dania, if this person and you are kind of no contact, the answer is no. If you guys are in contact with each other, I mean, like you talked yesterday or you talked last week, the answer is not at this time. Not at this time, okay? All right, wonderful. Hi, Erica. What did Jordan think of my comment to Gemma about the movie she should watch on her first date? I said, watch Acrimony and say, yes, girl. So he will know not to play. Was it seen as a joke? We're going to connect to Jordan's higher self and spiritual team. We're going to connect to your higher self and your spiritual team, Allie. Spirit, did Jordan take this positively? What Allie said. I love your necklace. I always forget to tell you. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. He saw it positively, and he might even take the opportunity to watch some of those movies himself. So with the Queen of Swords, Justice, and a Page of Pentacles, he saw it positively, and he might even see the movie himself. Okay, Allie? We're going to clear the energy. So Daniel, the answer is no. So because it's no contact, those cards indicate that the answer is no. Okay? You're very welcome. I do hope that you guys are able to have a reconciliation. So with that said, guys, that is the end of this stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in and joining me for another tarot card live stream with me, General Gifts Tarot. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you all, but tomorrow will be a longer stream, okay? We will be doing 3-card readings tomorrow. You can ask whatever you want. It's 3-card readings day tomorrow. It's going to be longer, and I hope to get to every question on that stream, okay? If you guys are patient with me. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, I will be doing 3-card reading days for free. You can come in at 6 p.m., ask whatever you want, and I'll try to answer as many people as possible, okay? I apologize that I couldn't get to you all. But I do appreciate you all tuning in for another Tarot Card Live, okay? If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking Linktree in the description. The information is there for how to reach out to me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But as far as the stream is concerned, I'm no longer taking free questions or donated readings, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. But you can reach out for a private reading if you would like to. This stream is now closed, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Moderators, I cannot do more than one question for each person for today, but would you guys like to have 3-card readings each? I may come on later tonight for more yes or no questions, though. So if it's possible, Tortoise Love, for it to be one question. If it's possible. In however way you can format it. I can't do more than one question today, unfortunately. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do your question, but I can maybe. I will tomorrow. I will be free for the moderators to answer more than one question tomorrow, just not today, okay? I'll be right back. I'm back. Alrighty, so we're gonna start with Tortoise Love. Tortoise Love. manifesting it rains in NYC for a year from this day on. We're going to be underwater, but we do need the rain. All right, so okay. So I can't answer this in the way that you would like me to, Tortoise Love, but I will give you a response about this. We're going to disconnect from all the previous energies, please, and thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to this person here that Tortoise Love is mentioning, their higher self, their spiritual team, as well as Tortoise Love's higher self and spiritual team. Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding Tortoise Love. Is this a yes or a no? And information about that. This person has thought about it and is thinking about the possibilities of how that could happen, okay? So yes, this person has thought about it. Page of Wands, the Well, and the Magician here. So I guess in some ways, all of your answers are all your questions are answered. It's a yes. And this person has thought about it and thought about the way that it could happen or what might need to happen to make this work, okay? How will this work? How would it work? All right. So it almost even feels like, can I be honest with you? It almost even feels like she knows, this person knows that their behavior has been encouraging it too. Okay? The possibility of this yes. So that is your reading. It's a yes, and it seems like this person's behavior has even encouraged this outcome. And this person has even thought about how this might happen, how it could happen, okay? So there's an awareness here, and there is an understanding of one's actions involved here too, okay? As you're reading, Tortoise Love, we're going to clear the energies of all the previous readings, please, and thank you. We're going to get to our next moderator with Joanna. Joanna, would you like to ask your question? Thank you to my awesome moderators for moderating. Okay, thank you. I might have additional questions the other day. I appreciate your energy, Erica. You're very welcome, Tortoise Love. I appreciate you as well. What is the outcome or what will happen when Lucy reaches out to me? Spirit guides, ancestors, and all those guiding. Joanna, can we connect to Lucy's energy and higher self and her spiritual team? Spirit, what is the outcome or what will happen when Lucy reaches out to Joanna? Two of Wands. I heard begging. I heard the word begging. Oh. Whatever it is, it will determine the direction of this connection in a pretty hard way, actually. Two of Wands, Judgment, and the Eight of Wands is showing up here. Whatever happens, it will determine the course of this connection for the future, okay? So whatever she's doing is pretty significant for how the future will be for the two of you, okay? So I think whatever she's doing is a pretty big deal, actually. It's a pretty big deal. Oh my goodness. So, Joanna, I would then prepare yourself. Whatever she decides to do, it will affect the course of the future of you guys, okay? So that is your reading. I'm going to clear the energies of all the previous readings. You're very welcome, Joanna. We're going to get to our next person with Devin. Devin, may I have your reading, please? You're asking me to pull this deck. I would like to ask for messages from my ancestors, please. I realize I've never asked for messages from them. My ancestors is mixed with African, East Asian, Native American, white. So I was talking that entire time. No worries. I was looking at an Instagram post about the Diddy trial, and I'm just like, I don't need to know any more about this. Just send him to jail. Spirit, can we disconnect from all the previous energies, please? And thank you, Spirit. We're going to connect to Devin their higher self and their spiritual team, please and thank you. We're also going to connect to their ancestors, specifically their ancestors for Devin from their ancestors. Maybe connect to Devin's ancestors, please and thank you. Do you have any messages for Devin? Is it what I think it is? Is it what I think it is now? Oh my God, this is so, Devin, this is an elaborate one. Is what I think it is currently. You could work more with them. They're saying that they could help you with your goals if you wanted to connect with them, okay? That they're offering you an opportunity to work with them. We have the Two of Pentacles and Death here, and I feel like your ancestors are showing up like the Death card here. With an offering, okay? An offering of an opportunity. We have here the Page of Pentacles. Kind of feels like they are offering you a contract, okay? They are kind of offering you a contract, which we can help you navigate certain obstacles in your life if you decide to work with us, okay? Because I'm guessing that you aren't connected to your ancestors in this specific way. They're offering you a contract to work with them, okay? Ancestral contract. So this is what they're saying to you, Devin. They are making an offer to you. They're making an offer to you. I suppose if you're interested, there are some terms you will have to abide by, but other than that, they are offering to help you right now. Okay? It's not unconditional. They're like, it's not unconditional. Because we do need you to abide by certain things. So I don't know how this will manifest for you, Devin. I'm guessing that in the time to come, you will, and I saw some confirmation just by there. In the time to come, you will experience a knowing of what you must abide by to work with your ancestors, okay? Maybe a certain level of respect, maybe offerings, who knows? But I believe you will gain that knowledge of what you must abide by for this contract to work with them, which is very beautiful. So that's kind of interesting. You decided to just interact with them. Your ancestors are available to you, and they would like to help you out, okay, with the Four of Wands. In fact, I do believe you have an ancestor who might even visit you. You have an ancestor who might be visiting you for this specific reason, okay? We're going to clear the energies of the previous readings, please, and thank you, Spirit. Whew. So that's your reading. That's very cool, Devin. Be open. Could be a very lucrative contract. Hi, the Space Cowboy. It's good to see you. We're closed right now, but it's good to see you. All right, we're gonna get to Vivi now. Vivi, you're very welcome, Devin. Vivi, would you like to ask your question? What do I need to know at the present moment for my guardian angels and spiritual team? Guardian angels and spiritual team of Vivi. Anything that Vivi needs to know at the present moment? Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant here. It's okay to make choices where you don't know the exact outcome. We will be beside you on that path, okay? So Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant here. Even when you don't know what the outcome will be, when you make a decision, let's say you don't have access to a tarot deck or you don't have access to the potential future when you're about to do something blindly, they want you to not worry about that. you will be supported by your team in those moments, okay? So you might find yourself having to make on the fly choices and decisions. Like a person runs up to you, like, say, Vivi, we gotta go do this and that and that, and you have to make a decision now about it. They're telling you, go, don't worry about the future, just make that choice, okay? We will be by your side um, in those scenarios. Sometimes you will not be able to have the time to think about what to do, but we will be with you when you do have to make those impulsive on the quick last minute decisions, okay? So that is your reading, Vivi. That is what your spirit guides and angels want to say to you. We're going to clear the energies of the previous readings. They have your back during moments when you when you don't have time to think about something. And you have to make a decision immediately. Very welcome. Would you go out today after the end of the reading? No, I have a private reading after this. And after that, I probably will read today. Today's a reading day for me. Working out, reading, and preparing for my trip, basically. Thank you for asking, Micaiah. It's currently the afternoon, and it's beautiful, foggy, and rainy right now. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, at 6 p.m. That will be a longer stream, and it will be whatever people want to ask. And moderators, you will be able to ask more than one question tomorrow, okay? As I keep feeling called to tell you to rest your body and don't overwork yourself. My spirit team has been telling me that too, but it's hard to make those calls. Like, I don't know when I'm supposed to be resting and what I'm supposed to be doing, especially when you're doing spiritual work too. I don't only do spiritual work online. I also I also have to do spiritual work offline too. I'm here to be of service. Thank you, Tortoise Love. I'm excited, but knowing the guides is also a spiritual reason for the trip too. Bless all of you, honestly. Bless all of you. All right, guys. So if Camille is not here, Camille, I owe you a reading the next time I catch you, okay? So with that said, everyone, I hope you all enjoy yourself. Have a fabulous Wednesday, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. Thank you to my fabulous moderators, Joanna, Tortoise Love, Devin, Vivi, Camille, wherever you are, Micaiah, and the Space Cowboy. I hope that you guys have a great Wednesday. Oh, Joanna, is it a personal question you would like to ask before I head out? I'll tell you how Final Destination 6 is. I can't watch it. That's the one movie I can't watch. The Final Destination terrifies me. The whole series terrifies me. I respect you for being able to watch it. Have a good one, everyone. Take care. Have a good one. I'm just waiting for a moment for Joanna to ask a question. Joanna, did you have a question to ask? I'm here for you. When you pulled the card for me, what was it? That pretty thing that might affect our connection. You got the, let's see, the Judgment, the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, Judgment, and the 8 of Wands is what you got, Joanna. The 2 of Wands is making a decision, not having made that decision, but you're at a crossroads with a choice. The Judgment is often karmic or very, very powerful event that will really shape any situation that is related to. And with the 8 of Wands, that is direction, that is momentum, and that is like path, okay? So it looks like Lucy will be making some type of decision. And it is a crossroads that once she makes that choice, she can't go back. She can't reverse back. It's going to be making a move, and it is going to affect the connection and the way that it moves forward, okay? So it's going to be pretty significant. It is about this. It's about you. It's about her and you, okay? So I don't know what she's going to do. I don't know what her moves will be, but whatever she does will make a significant impact about the future of this connection, okay? You're very welcome. I forgot to mention I got 5 class experience at the theater the other day. I got a 5 class experience at the theater the other day. The worker helped me take my popcorn to my seat. Ooh, because I was holding so much and I felt like a celebrity. They make people pay for that. He was cool. Dang, damn it. Look at you. When I went to the movie theater with my partner, it was so freaking hot. The AC was broken when he was watching Sinners. And we had to walk out because it was so freaking hot in there. We was sweating like pigs. And they gave us 2 free tickets for another movie. So we got to finish Sinners. It was a fantastic movie. And we got 2 free tickets to watch another movie for free. Oh my goodness. Regal be cold AF. Feel like we're on Antarctica. I just watched the new Final Destination. I'm paranoid. See, this is why I don't watch these movies. They be scaring me. I be having dreams about the future. See Thunderbolts? I will. I'll definitely think about it. Though, to be honest with you, my partner might just want to watch the new Sonic movie. It got me so paranoid, but it's a good movie. You guys are silly. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to head on out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Wednesday. Thank you to my awesome moderators, Devin, Joanna, Vivi, Tortoise Love, We Vibes, wherever you are, and Camille. I'll see you guys in the future. See you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST for 3-card reading day. Moderators, you can ask more questions, more than one question tomorrow, okay? I'll see you guys. Have a good one and have a fabulous night. Goodbye.